TruGold family? Tapping in with another video today, another educational video. The difference between CVD, chemical vapor deposition, and HPHT, high pressure, high temperature, lab grown diamonds. I hope you get educated. The difference with CVD, lab grown diamonds, chemical vapor deposition. I have a sheet typed up that fully explains, the actual process and some pros and cons. And how CVD starts is it starts off with a seed. Tiny diamond seed is placed into a chamber, vacuum chamber, filled with carbon-rich gas, usually methane, and then under heat and intense pressure, layer by layer, the carbon stacks up and slowly forms a diamond around the seed. So that is CVD. The pros of CVD is it's often pure and cleaner, usually has fewer inclusions and better color. So D to F range always, and typically type 2A diamonds. It can be grown at a lower cost over time, and it's more consistent and scalable in terms of sustainable and ethical business. Cons is it may show steady growth lines and like striations under the microscope, and sometimes has a brownish tint if post-treatment is not applied. So now we are off to HPHT diamonds. By the way, all the diamonds that I have are all natural on my personal setup. However, in my store on Instagram, TikTok, and my website, and here on YouTube, we offer all varieties. So moving on to HPHT, high pressure, high temperature lab grown diamonds. So it does mimic the natural, diamond forming environment. And how it does that is it implies insane pressure up to 1.5 million PSI and extreme heat over 2000 degrees Celsius, which is essentially causes it to crystallize into a diamond. That is HPHT. It is often better for bigger diamonds and higher clarity diamonds. It can improve color in the diamond, and this is commonly used for producing your color diamonds: yellow, blue, red, green, brown, black. So if it's a colored lab, it's typically HPHT. If it's white, sometimes a brownish tint, CVD. Cons are it's often more expensive to grow, and it has a slightly higher chance of magnetic properties, and it may have metal inclusions from the catalyst used in the initial process. So that is overall the two ways to make a lab diamond: CVD, HPHT. Comparison: CVD is a gas composition, gas deposition. HPHT is high heat and high pressure. Common clarity with CVD is VS. Common clarity with HPHT is VVS. Typical color is D to H in your CVD and D to J in your. There seems to be less inclusions in CVD versus HPHT. Lower cost CVD, higher cost HPHT. So overall, the appearance of HPHT is always going to be very brilliant, or there might be slight growth lines in your CVD. So it is preference of what you want and how you want as a jeweler and as a customer, whether you want CVD or HPHT. And if you prefer a difference, just simply communicate that with your jeweler, and we will be able to get a piece to you with your particular origins. I hope you have enjoyed this video on the difference between CVD and HPHT lab-grown diamonds. And remember, a lab-grown diamond is still a diamond. It's just made in a lab, so there's less inclusions. So it's whether you want to spend $2,000 or $25,000. Still a diamond, still wonderful, still beautiful. Stay frosty, guys. And remember to have TruGold as your forever jeweler.